Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Army Public School and College jutial, Gilgit. And I also welcome the online support program. Dear students, I'm your teacher Gulnaz Bashir and I have done BS Honors in Biotechnology. This is Assessment Tutorial Week 3 for Grade 6 and this is the tutorial of Science subject. Dear students, this is our main slide and here I will tell you what I have planned for you for week 3. As you know that we were studying unit number 2, that is cells, tissues and organs. In this week we will continue this unit but the topic will be sense organs. We will only discuss 2 sense organs in this week, that is eyes and ears. We will also understand the structure of eye, ear, and their function, and we will also draw labeled diagrams. Here I have added the YouTube video link for your convenience. By clicking on this link, you will be able to watch the video related to structure of human ear and its working, and also eye. And this week we will read from page number 24 to 26. Dear students, I have added the worksheet view. Those students who don't have seen their assignments can click over this link and they can see the assignments which I have also explained on this main slide. Now what are the objectives? Dear students, by the end of this week, you will be able to understand about sense organs, that is eye and ear, and also about their working. You will also be able to draw and label the structure of eye and ear independently. And at the end of this lesson, you will be able to write the answers of the questions which are present at the end of exercise. Let's discuss about day 1, task 1. The day 1, task 1 is that you have to read page number 24 about sense organs and particularly about eye. After reading, you will be able to understand the structure and function of eye. Now let me tell you what is a sense organ. A sense organ is an organ which helps to feel or sense, for example, eye, ear, nose, tongue, and skin. Now, what is the day 1 task 2? Day 1 task 2 is that after reading page number 24, you have to draw and label the diagram of eye on loose sheets. It will give you a confidence. Now let me tell you about the structure and working of eye. This is a diagram which I have taken from your textbook. This diagram is showing different labeled parts of your eye. The first one from the left side is pupil. So what is a pupil? Dear students, the pupil is the hole in the middle of the iris, as you can see, and cornea is the tough and the clear part. Watery liquid and jelly help the eyeball to keep its shape. Optic nerve. Optic nerves are the bundle of nerve fibers which carry signals to the brain. And what is retina? Retina is a part which contains millions of nerve cells. And muscles control the change in the shape of lens. And some muscles are involved in controlling the movement of eyeball. Iris are also muscles and they are responsible for the color of the eye. Dear students, now we will discuss that how do eyes work. Focus on the diagram. You can see there is a parrot in front of the eye which is straight and the size is comparatively greater as compared to the parrot which is at the back side of the eye. And also the previous parrot is inverted as well as small. Now I am going to tell you that how it happens and what is the reason and how human eye works. First of all, light from an object enters the eye through a hole known as pupil, as I have discussed earlier. Then light is focused by the cornea and lens to produce a sharp image on the retina. The image is small and upside down. This is what I have explained earlier, that the image will be small and upside down, which will be formed at the back of the eye. First, rays of light from the object enters. You can see in the diagram how they passes through the cornea, pupil and lens. Then these rays of light bend at certain angle. Then rays strike the retina and set up signals in some of its nerve cells. You can see the diagram. The parrot in the diagram is small and upside down for microseconds. But with the passage of time, the nerve cells spontaneously send signals to the brain along the optic nerve and we will see the clear and actual sized image. Now let's discuss about lens. The lens is made up of a jelly-like substance. The shape of the lens can be changed by a ring of muscle running around its edge. This enables us to focus on the objects at different distances. In this paragraph, it has been told that iris are the muscles which control the amount of light entering into the eye. The muscles of the iris change the size of the pupil to allow more or less light to pass through. If the intensity of light is greater, the size of the pupil will reduce in size. If the intensity of light is lesser, then the pupil will be dilated. On the retina, there are millions of light-sensitive nerve cells. The brain interprets signals from the retina and produces the picture that you see. Now, what will be the day 2 task? The students have to discuss the questions and their answers with their helpers, and they have to write down the answers of questions available on page number 25 related to topic I. The questions are: what does the ring of muscles around the lens do? Describe the image produced on the retina and explain what happens to the iris and the pupil when you walk into a dark room and turn on a bright light. I have explained about the working and structure of eye in detail. Hope you will be able to answer these questions in your own words, and their answers are also available in a well-mannered way on these very pages. Now, day 3 task. Your day 3 task for this week is reading. You have to read page number 26, 24, and 25 again and again in order to write correct answers. Now let me tell you about the structure and working of ear. Dear students, you all know that we have 2 ears, and this is the diagram of an ear showing the inner parts of our ear. You can see our ear has been divided into 3 parts: outer ear, which consists of ear flap, ear canal, and eardrum, as you can see in the diagram. Then middle ear, which contains 3 small bones, which are shown in the picture named as hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Then inner ear, which consists of cochlea and auditory nerve, which is also shown in the diagram. Dear students, now the question arises that how sounds are produced. Actually, sounds are produced by vibrations. Sounds are vibrations in the air. Ears change these vibrations into nerve impulses, which travel to the brain, where they are interpreted as sounds. And there is another organ named as semicircular canals, which controls balance. Again, there are some questions of test yourself at the end of the text. Hope now you're able to answer these questions in your own words. That was all about the 2 sense organs, that is, eye and ear. I have shown you not only the structure of eye and ear, but also the working of eye and ear. Hope you have understand. Thank you.